Ladies and gentle gamers, welcome back to Be Determined. Today we're finally back on reviewing profiles and trying to guess your levels. It's been a while since I did this one. I haven't done one of these since the new year started, so my bad. But today we're getting back on track, so if you guys enjoy, make sure to drop a like, smash the sub button so I'm more inclined to do more of these. And if you want a chance to get reviewed yourself, make sure to join the Discord. There's a link in the description. Or you can check out the join button down below. If you get the T3 membership, you get guaranteed entry into one of these videos. Still got to be in the Discord though, so make sure to join that. But without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, so this first profile has 1.3 billion overflow combat XP, 40 mil overflow mining, fishing 50. Everything's looking really strong. Just missing out on farming 60, and we don't talk about foraging. But 1653 magical power. We have 403 pet score. Really high heart of the mountain level, not great powder though. Gold hunter gear, very solid slayers. That's where all of the billion XP comes from, I'm guessing. Enderman level 9. And 250 in bestiary. So it's a pretty high level. I think just based off of the powder though, we might be at level 440 or so, but we don't have diamond hunter either, and we're missing quite a few in here. 9 total of the fish are missing, so that's a solid like 3 levels. And the bestiary is not crazy high, plus, you know, we're missing out on farming 60. But I think just because of the lack of powder, we could still be somewhere around 440, but it seems like we prioritize combat quite a bit and not really caring about levels too much. So I'm more inclined to say somewhere around 430, say 435. And this is Tipple profile. At the time of these pictures being taken, he was level 411. So not starting off the new year great, 24 levels off, but he's gotten the powder up since then, which is nice. But W profile from Tipple. Next profile is combat 27, farming 41, mining 25. Okay, so we're on a somewhat newer profile, probably somewhere around level 200 based off of that. I mean, got 750 magical power, but heart of the mountain level's really low. Decent kata level, so we're definitely focusing on combat quite a bit. He's done the rift. That's pretty nice. Got access to a juju as well. Decent minion slots, not bad. 61 pet score. Okay, so I mean, again, his accessories are really good, so his net worth is probably pretty solid, and he's got pretty decent minions. So I'm thinking somewhere around, let's say like 220. And apparently he's changed his IGN since this point, but at the time he was level 145. So that's kind of insane. That's wow, 145 with 750 magical power is pretty crazy. So wow, I got thrown off by that a lot. So shout out to Axel, he's one of our T3 members. Bro's got the net worth for real. Okay, this profile is combat 40, farming 56, mining 45. Okay, this is looking a lot higher than the last one. So somewhere around, hopefully at least 200. Maybe I'm throwing again, but we got 100 pet score, 578 magical power, really good gemstone powder. Wow, okay, so that's gonna be a lot of levels. Like had a 34 as well. The slayers are a bit weak though, and the minion slots are very weak. Oh man, so it doesn't look like we care about levels as far as where our money's going. Probably we are a dungeon main for sure, but I mean, we've done a decent amount of mining too, so maybe mining for money, dungeons for fun, something like that, but definitely not spending money on minions. So I kind of don't want to guess too high because he clearly doesn't spend his money on minions, so he's probably not going to spend it on museuming stuff. So let's say somewhere around, honestly, I want to guess 220 again, but that might be too high. But I think this powder is going to make up for it. So let's say 235. This is Doofenvoy's profile. He's on an Iron Man. At the time of these pictures being taken, he was level 196. 40 levels off almost. I am throwing today. Holy cow. But I mean, even on an Iron Man, the minions, have we gotten that up at all? We got 5 more slots. Okay, so we're doing a little bit better, but dang, that hurts me. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, maybe I'll get a little closer on this profile. It's a bit higher level. 250 mil overflow farming, 280 mil overflow mining, 127 mil overflow combat, and we're already up to forging 34 too, so looking pretty good on the magical power as well. 1200, almost 400 pet score, really good on the powder. Base site powder is a little bit low, but that's fine. Gold hunter gear, and we're only missing 4, 5, 6 total diamonds. So that's only like 2 levels off of trophy fishing that we're missing out on. Lots of overflow zombie XP, but we're spider 9, wolf 9, vamp level 5 with a T5 comp. Enderman level 8, and we've done some Kudras as well. So this is a pretty late game profile, I think it's safe to say. We didn't see his dungeon level. I feel like that may be the weakness, but if he's got a good dungeon level, then this is going to be very solid. At least level 400, I would say, very confidently off of all this. At least level 400. Magical power is a little bit low though, so I don't want to go too far over 400. Let's say, like, you know what, why not? We'll stick with 400 on the dot. And we just went from 40 levels off to the exact number. Sphere was level 400 at the time of these pictures being taken. So we finally got one right on the dot. Let's go. But W profile from Sphere. This is an Iron Man, by the way. Very impressive. I can understand why the magical power is a little bit low then. But dang, he's got the Jaded Helmet of Devon skin, and he's got the powder coatings on it. Respect, dude. Okay, this next profile is a little bit lower level. Almost combat 60. Getting closer to mining 60 as well. So it's at least decent on the skills. 700 magical power, 260 pet score, that's pretty solid. Hardmount 7 with pretty decent powder as well, and Kata 34 too. We've done our rift as well. Haven't got the T5 comp, but we've done the rift. Pretty solid on the slayers, level 8, level 7, level 6, level 2. Not bad. And very close to our next minion slot, and we already got it pretty decent on the minion slots. I'm not gonna guess too high on this. I think it's between 200 and 300, probably still lower 200s. Every time I've thought that, it's been very, very low. So I'm going to say, I think his powder's high enough. Let's say 240. And at the time of these pictures being taken, Minecraft 574 was level 246. So only 6 levels off. That's not too bad. Very solid profile from him. And last profile of the day, taming 55, farming 60, 28 mil overflow XP on farming. And we haven't hit combat 50 yet. So we're definitely very into the farming grind. 700 magical power though. That's quite a bit to have to be mainly into farming. 231 pet score, not bad. Pretty decent powder. I would definitely focus the powder a little bit more before we go for hard mount tier 10, but again, these pictures were taken a month ago, so we might already have both of those maxed. Kata 32, pretty solid. Slayers are pretty weak. That's probably why our combat level is so weak for our Kata level. So I would definitely recommend focusing on Slayers a little bit more. That'll get your combat level up, which will help a lot in dungeons. But we got E-Man 5, so we're probably a Juju user, and we have 210 bestiary, so this is not a bad profile at all, but just based off of everything I can see here, I do still think he's not over 300. Probably higher 200s though. I don't know. The thing about farming is it doesn't really give very much XP at all. Like garden levels are decent, farming levels are decent, but crop milestones are terrible, visitor milestones are terrible, things like that. So I don't want to go too high with this. Even though his Heart of the Mountain level kind of makes up for it, I want to say he's probably around 230. I don't know. He could be a little bit higher. Let's say 235. I don't want to go too much higher. And unfortunately, we can't see it because SkyCrypt is down for maintenance all of a sudden. But at the time of these pictures being taken, TBSO was level 265. So 30 levels off. I've been very hit or miss today. But again, I hadn't done these in a month. So hopefully next time it won't be too far in the future. And I'll still have somewhat of a grasp on people's levels. But hope you guys enjoyed. Again, if you want a chance to enter into these, make sure to join the Discord. There's a link in the description. All you have to do is verify in there and then post your SkyCrypt link into the profile review channel when we open it. We only open it whenever we're about to record one of these videos, so just keep an eye out. I'll ping everybody whenever we do open that channel. But again, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like on the video, smash the sub button. We're on our way to 30k subs, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, and God bless.